Today we are playing a new version of the Dragon Rider army with the Flamebower and the Dragon Duke. Notice that we only got level 12 on Flamebower, so that's why I bring 2 Earthquake spells instead of only 1. But even though we just waste 1 more spell space, I was still able to get 320 today, so let's dive into the video and see how it works. PhD Strong. I have seen this guy before in the leaderboard. I think he was the Run 1 Th18 player before, but I can't remember which season. So we are hitting the past Run 1 player with a new version of the Dragon Rider army. Let's see. It's a double rage base, so maybe we can use the Dragon Duke Flamebower ability to take down 1 rage tower area and use the main Dragon Rider army for another rage area. So let's path the Dragon Duke onto the right hand side rage tower area. A totem to distract for the Dragon Duke so he can go further. I really want to get that multi-archer tower in the core, but we miss all of them. But even though we still got ahead of the rage tower area, it's very decent value. And after that, we can actually path the main Dragon Rider army onto the top side, the top left side rage tower area. Just let the Dragon Duke make some funnel. And maybe we can start right now, but before that, let's use the Queen Giant Arrow for both air defense. And after that, yes, we can start right now. Just drop the Dragon Riders, Warden, Minion Prince, and the Rage Tower just trigger. So we can use the Warden ability to get through the Rage Tower area, and also a Skeleton spell to distract the Mallet, rocketloons for the Mallet on the right hand side to reduce the side damage. And after the Eternal Tome, we can just overgrow on the back hand side. And at this point, most of the bases are gone. And after the over spell expire, we can easily get a triple for sure. This is a anti-giant arrow and the rocket backpack base. Look at the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock corner. There are no buildings on the outside, so that makes it very hard for the giant arrow to shoot into that angle. So in the past, when you are using a giant arrow, it would be very tough. But now you are using a Flamebower with the Dragon Duke, and that's gonna be easy. You just send the Dragon Duke into one corner, then you get the value. They just send the Dragon Duke onto the 6 o'clock area, pop his ability right away, and half of the rage core is gone. So now the pathing is very clear. We can just path the main Dragon Rider army onto the right hand side area to get the remaining multi-inferno on the right hand side, and also the Guardian, the Logra as well. You just spam all those guys into the town hall area and the right hand side. Use the Queen. You even have the Queen Giant Arrow. Use Queen Giant Arrow to get 2 extra air defense. In the past, when you are playing the Giant Arrow Rocket Battery, you need to use the Giant Arrow for key defense, and there are so many air defense stay up, and it causes a lot of a problem. But now you can save your Giant Arrow for the Air Sweeper air defense, and that makes it even stronger. So now we just overgrow the defense tower and also the air bomb. Yeah, the air bomb. He used the air bomb. Maybe just because he's seeing there are so many air attacks in Legend 1, but you know, air bomb is just like a joke. Look, just one total spell to distract, and the mass air bomb just died right away. It did nothing to the Dragon Riders, the Dragons, or Air Meta army. Oh, maybe it poses threat to Lalo? But I mean, who will play Lalo in Legends? Another anti-rocket backpack base. See, there's nothing in the core of the base. That makes the giant arrow pretty hard to go into the core and get the value. But now we are playing the Flamebower strategy. The defender was taking everything from the core to the outside, and that's what we want to. in this case, we can get more value with a flamethrower. So just use the flamethrower maybe on one side of the race tower area, and we can use the main Dragon Rider army on another race tower area. Maybe just like this. Got the race tower, got the inferno tower, almost got everything. And also lure out the CC troops as poison to those hit hunters. And then we can start our main Dragon Rider armies on the bottom side race tower. Let's just drop everything onto the bottom right side and use the skeleton spell to distract the monolith. The monolith still hit the Dragon Rider, but I think that's okay. Let's revive the Dragon Duke, but I think that's a little bit too early. So the Dragon Duke is died pretty early. We should wait until the main Dragon Rider army go to the right hand side area, then revive the Dragon Duke. That's a mistake, but it's okay. As long as so many troops alive, we can still easily get all of those bases. We still have the Overlord spell, and I don't know where to build it yet. Maybe on the top side? Yeah, let's put it on the top side. And as long as everything is gone, and we still have 2 spells left, it's the triple for sure. A similar base as last attack. Yes, this kind of base style is very popular in Legends. You can make like 2 or 3 times every day in Legend 1. Everything is on the outside, so I mean, yeah, just use your Dragon Duke on random direction. You can not only use the Duke on the both Rage Tower area just like the last attack, you can also use the Dragon Duke on the Clan Castle and the Monolith area to get both of them. But this time I just put the Dragon Duke a little bit to right hand side, so we didn't get the Clan Castle, but that's okay. Who cares about that Clan Castle? As long as we make a good funnel for the main Dragon Rider army, we can still easily get the base. So now we are planning to use the Dragon Rider army on the left hand side and go into that Race Tower area on the top right side, and you can use the vulnerability on that area. And after that, use the Overlord spell on the bottom right side of the Race Tower area, and this base is gone. So now let's just spam a main Dragon Rider army and freeze onto the Molten Inferno so we can delay our Molten Internal Tome more. And maybe now we can use the Giant Arrow. Just delay the Giant Arrow, the Queen deployment, just because we want to wait until the main Dragon Rider army to help support the Queen. And now we are going into the core of the base. That's why we just pop the vulnerability to absorb more air traps and also to temper the Molten Inferno Tower. And after Molten Inferno Tome, see everything is gone. There's only one Race Tower area survive, but we don't have to worry about that. We still got the Minion Prince ability intact, and we also got one more, what's that? The Overgrowth spell, right? And just Overgrowth on the backing, use the Minion Prince ability, and everything was gone. After the Overgrowth spell, it's pretty sure that this is a triple. So just as we showed in the last 2 attacks, if the defender is trying to put everything on the outside, then just use the flamethrower and you can maximize your value. But what if the defender is trying to put everything back to the core? Then you can go back to use the Giant Arrow and the Rocket Backpack trait again. See? The Refence Tower, the Multi-Gear Archer Tower, the Clan Castle there on the same line. Maybe we can just use the Giant Arrow to take that down. Let's just use the Earthquake, the Rocket Backpack, Giant Arrow, and we made both Giant Arrow and the Rocket Backpack. We got nothing in the core, so maybe we have to go to the recovery mill right now. Since the Duke is on the right hand side, maybe we can use the Dragon Duke, the Dragon Rider army onto the left hand side area, and sensibly the Duke just trigger the Race Tower on the right hand side. That means we can just overgrow on the right hand side and use the Worthington Tome to get through the Race Tower area on the left hand side. So now we just got a very good pathing on the left hand side. And maybe let's just revive the Dragon Duke again, so he can do some damage on the right hand side. And since we just got a very good Dragon Rider pathing, now there are still so many Dragon Riders, Inferno Dragons. They are all alive, and we still got so many spells. So even though you didn't get any value with the Flamethrower, Rocket Backpack, and even a Giant Arrow, you can still easily get triple just by a good funnel, good pathing, and it's a triple for sure.